guys, SimWolfHero here today, and I'm here with another video, guys, for you, back again on the channel. I am here, not really 100% sure how to explain this build, but it's definitely something a lot different than what I'm actually used to making. Pretty much this house was a photo that I found on, I believe I just found it on a Google search, or I might have even actually found this on Pinterest. And it was only the front picture of an actual home that I saw, that I based this whole entire build on. Now, as I'm recording this, I completely forgot the name of the house, but as you guys can probably see at the top of the screen, that is the name of the house. It is definitely available on the gallery right now, and you guys can definitely go ahead and download that if you wish. You guys can go ahead and play with it as much as you like or as little as you like. I'm very happy the way this house turned out. It's very interesting. Like I said, not something that I would normally do. It has kind of it kind of has that suburban feel to it, which I kind of like. It is, like I said, it is something different that, you know, I haven't really done in my builds. More of a suburban, kind of a, you know, going on that verge of traditional. Very nice home. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, complete with a full kitchen, a den, family room, living room, whatever you want to call it. It also comes with backyard patio deck, and it also comes with a pool. So I'm just very happy the way it turned out. Pretty much the only image that I was able to look up on this until after I made the video was just the front of the actual house. I later found out a picture from this same house on Google, I believe, and it showed me the rest of the build. A little bit different to what I had initially done with the video, but at that point the video was done, so I'm like, this looks better than that picture. Anyways, I think I did an amazing job. So anyways, yeah, as I said, this was just an interesting build for me. This was very suburban kind of feeling. Like if you've ever go into like the suburbs areas of like any major town or something like that, you would see a lot of these houses. The only difference with this is that the colors that I chose were more modern than anything. As you guys probably have noticed by now, I do a lot more modern builds on my channel, so that is where I had to implement some of the modernness. So, yep, we have a little bit of stone around the place, we have some wood around the place, and just some nice tile, black tile around the place as well. Honestly, this house came out really nicely, honestly. I have fully player tested the house and everything. Everything works completely fine. In this house, we have a full master suite that comes with ensuite closet, I believe. There's 2 bathrooms. There's a full bathroom upstairs that is used by the family together, and in the downstairs, right by the entrance, there's going to be a second bathroom, but that one is mainly used, you know, just on the first level of anyone who wants to really use it. But we'll get to the en-suites when we get there, and we'll get to the bedrooms when we get there. They're all pretty different. I spent a lot of time actually building the actual home in this part. Usually in my builds, I take a lot more time on the actual interior design. Now, in the case of this one, I didn't. I spent more time on the actual exterior of the house, including the landscaping, just because there, like I said, for the most part, when I make my homes or my videos, for the most part, I already have a pretty good idea of what I want to build. So for the most part, I already had the for the past videos you guys have seen on my channel, most of those were I already had the idea, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, so it went by pretty quick and I just had to do the interior. As you can see, a lot of window changes took place. That was one of the big things that I kind of struggled with this house. I wanted to make it kind of look almost exactly as the picture that I found on Pinterest. Unfortunately, seeing as though The Sims 4 is still kind of in its formative days. Obviously, we only have you know, a couple stuff packs, a couple game packs, and 2 expansion packs, of which to speak. There was still a lot of things that I wasn't able to add, but that I wanted to. But overall, this house looks very, very cool. One thing I did notice while actually playing the house is that the columns, I'm not exactly sure how the columns work in the game, but I believe it's, if you still go into live mode or live mode, however you want to explain it, those columns you can still see if you put your walls down. Now, I wish that they added something into the game or had the option to where those columns are not seen. I like the aesthetic appeal of when you actually, you know, see it as you're seeing it right now. But when you're in live mode or live mode, you can still see the actual columns, which is okay. It's not my favorite, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's just, you know, it's just a minor thing. You know, everyone with The Sims has something, you know. For me, it just happens to be columns and not having enough color options, but you know, that's just me. Anyways, I'm honestly really happy on how this turned out. You guys will probably hear me say that a lot during this actual video, but I'm honestly just really happy how it turned out. It has that really nice kind of sleek modern look to it, but it also has the suburban kind of feel. So this is definitely a family home, you know. At max, you can probably get away with putting more than 4 Sims in this house. This is definitely built more as a 4 Sim home. You know, you have 1 master bedroom, 3 master bedroom, and then 2 separate bedrooms. So it's definitely like a 4-person home. But you know, you could definitely end up squeezing, if you wanted to do bunk beds or something, you can definitely go ahead and sneak in like an extra 2 people, so you know, you can make this like a 6-person home. It's definitely not a starter home by any means either way. This probably could be your 2nd, maybe 3rd home if you really wanted it, but yeah, so you know, take that as you will. One thing while I was doing this backside here, I noticed that the stairs were a little wonky at first, and then I started counting tiles, and then, as some of you guys with the OCD issues might be able to see, that the house is slightly uneven, which kind of bugged me, but in the end I didn't really do anything. So if you like kind of weird structured houses, then this is the one for you. But honestly, it was really nice. I liked how it looked, so I didn't really mind too much. It's pretty much just came down to I believe the left side of the house that you're seeing right here, or the right side now that we turned, was 1 tile too short, or 1 row tile too short, whatever you want. Did some of the herringbow track all the way around from the front side all the way to the back here. Looks very nice. I really enjoy how that texture kind of looks. I don't know, I don't use those outdoor patterns too much when it comes to like entrances and stuff, but it definitely looked really good. Now I do have my Sim there. I did use him to go ahead and you know, kind of player test the house as I was making it. And it turned out really good, so you know, I'm very happy with how everything worked out. Obviously, one of the things that still kind of bugs me with the game is the fact that, you know, sometimes when I want them to sit at the breakfast bar, they don't want to sit at a breakfast bar, they rather just sit at the actual dining table. But you know, I digress. Anyways, the actual landscaping of this house turned out a lot better than I had hoped, honestly. When you get into the screenshots, you'll definitely be able to see that, but I'm very happy with how the house just came out in general. It just looks really nice. Adding some more flowers around the place, adding those sunflowers because I don't ever get to use those sunflowers. Looks really nice. Also going with some of those nice clipper trees, looks really, really cool. Believe I also get rid of that 1 tile right there, yep, and then I add some more shrubbery around the place, and it looks very nice. I believe we also fence off the actual path that leads to the backyard from the front, just to make it look a little bit more neat, I believe, and then we add some more trees around the place. But anyways, guys, while we're gonna go ahead and start keep going here until we get to something else, I am in the process of getting some more things set up for the channel. I switched a couple things around for my computer, just trying to make things better. That's kind of why there wasn't some videos for a while. I was having some computer issues, as always. If you want to check my Twitter feed, most of the time it'll be me whining about computer issues, I swear. So I mean, if you want to check out my Twitter, it's at SimWolfHero. You guys can definitely go ahead and hit that if you like. Links to all that, as always, will be in the description box down below. So if you guys want to go check me out on Twitter and follow me for some updates about the YouTube channel, definitely go ahead and check that out. Yeah, but you know, just computer issues, man. I swear, you know, first world problems, right? Right? Am I right? High five. Anyways, yeah, so as I was trying to get all that settled out, I was making this video, and it just did not want to render out for whatever known reason. I finally got it to work. Somehow, I did like some sort of weird thing and got it to work, so whatever. So more videos will be coming out soon. I have a couple Sims things that I'm working on. I've got a couple PS4 games that I have working right now that do not include any WWE stuff, although some of that is still coming up as well. I got some Guacamelee coming out. That's a fun game, so be on the lookout for that. Also got some Undertale in the works, along with some Prison Architect and some Stardew Valley, because I've seen people play that. Like, I've seen, you know, not too much to ruin it for me, because I don't like ruining games for myself, but I've seen a good amount of it, and that game just looks great. So definitely some of that in the future, maybe. Let's see, what else? Zoo Tycoon possibly making a comeback, and hopefully later on when, probably not when it's completely out, because I want to play it before then, because it looks freaking amazing. Some Planet Coaster. So, Planet Coaster. I love Tycoon games. Like, honestly, Tycoon games are my jam. Like, literally, when I was a kid, it was Zoo Tycoon, and then it was Theme Park Builders, and oh my god, it was so good. So, I'm very excited for what seems like is going to be an amazing game. So, I'm definitely having that in the works, seeing when I'll be able to get that and actually play it, because it just looks freaking amazing, amazeballs. So that's in the works, along with other games on the PS4, and we'll go from there. So definitely it's going to be a lot more stuff than just Sim stuff, so keep on the lookout for that. It's going to be very fun. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy every second of it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy myself. Just pumping myself up at this point. Here is the pool area of the back. Pretty much we have like a open deck here, leads right into the bottom of the actual pool area, which looks very nice. Here we are kind of just laying out the floor plan. On the right side right there is the actual bathroom that does get expanded upon a little bit later on. Over the first walled off area is going to be the kitchen, and in the other walled off area it's going to be the den area. So yeah, it's gonna look good. And while I was doing the stairs, I did finally catch on to the whole issue with the being one off. So that right side should have been extended at least by one more, just so the stairs could have been a little bit better, placed a little bit neatly. But honestly, I like how it turned out, so I didn't mind it too much. In all the rooms upstairs, we'll get their indoor closet as well. 2 bedrooms right next to the stairs, and the bathroom upstairs as well. We got a little nook area where the books are going to be going, and obviously that little squared off area right there is also going to be a closet. And here we are actually adding all the closets as I speak. There is, I believe there's 4 closets in this house, and Jesus. But looking back on it now, I really like how it looks. So here we are. We're actually getting started on some of the interior stuff. I wanted to do some of the wood stuff that was on the outside still, but kind of keep this house a little bit more cool colored. Just kind of keep that warm color going. I'm not exactly sure what was happening with the house. There was some times when I was either expanding upon something or adding a different color that it would just change everything. I'm not really sure what that's all about. I know that people have had that glitch in the past before, so it's nothing really new. Some nice hardwood floors, because my god, hardwood floors would be amazing in any house. Also, another thing I've noticed about myself, I'm really getting into the whole HGTV thing, the whole home network thing, whatever it's called, where you watch people just make these amazing houses like out of nothing. So I'm very, that was really cool just watching all that stuff. So I'm very nice. Added the blue accent wall around the place in this house. It looks really nice. I really love how that blue kind of goes with it. Also adding some of those plaster walls inside the kitchen area that leads right into the den. Like I said, this house is kind of floor planned a little bit differently. This is kind of one of those homes that, you know, wouldn't really be around any specific part of the US or any part of the world for that matter, but it is laid out a bit differently, and I don't know, I just like it. I just really like it. It looks really nice. As you see here, I go back and forth on a lot of the color swatches because I really wasn't 100% sure. At first, I really did want to stick with the blue throughout and do some of the blue tile. I believe I actually did keep the blue tile now that I think of it. But either way, the house looks nice. Working on the roof a little bit. The roof was, you know, the roof is what it is. It looks nice from what I'm seeing now, but at the time I really didn't like it. But for right now, I do like it. More coloring in the upstairs areas, just making everything look nice. Kind of deciding what I want to do at this point, and just trying to think of what colors I wanted to use. And I believe just adding some of the last touches against the stairs here. And after that, I believe we actually start getting on with the decor stuff. I believe we might actually go to the outside a bit more and finish up some more landscaping. But either way, that will be nice. Will be very nice. Also, I'm just enjoying the music that I have for this video. Yeah. Yeah. So here we are, just kind of painting what would end up being kind of a dark green, I believe, is what I ended up with picking for a color in here. Just because I really don't use green all that often, so I did go ahead and do the brick outlay here, and the green accent walls, and it looked really cool. I really kind of liked how this whole room came out. Both these separate rooms are kind of small. Honestly, this room is probably the size of the room that I had in my previous home. So I kind of knew how to lay things out. But with The Sims, you know, it can be a little bit difficult. I wanted to go bright yellow with this room. I don't know why, but I went bright yellow. And it looked great. I like how the bright yellow turned out in this room. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything. Oh, no, you know what? I actually did do one bright yellow room. So I'm hoping that that's probably where I got the idea from, to be honest. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'm pretty much just laying all the color out for all the rooms right before I actually get into the actual interior decorating. I believe some of those colors might be subject to change, as with anything else, but it's very nice, very like it. The next build that is actually going to be coming up for the channel is going to be an apartment complex. Basically, the idea that I have for this next build is a 3-story apartment with the actual stairs being on the outside of the build. so it wraps around the whole apartment with some catwalks along the way. It looks interesting. And it's going to be like an old factory kind of style, so, you know, the industrial style, obviously, because that's my thing. So some more industrial style homes coming, because I know that I like industrial homes. I know that plenty of you guys like the industrial homes, as far as what I've seen from you guys liking the loft videos. So definitely like that. So I definitely want to be doing a bit more of that, just because I like it personally. If I had a choice in where I'm going to be getting my first apartment, it would definitely be something industrially, warehousey, stuffy, things like that. Stuffy isn't a word. Stuffy is a word, but should not be used there. Anyways, here we are with here we go. Here we go with some of the actual furnishing of the place. Like I said, it's a mixture of industrialism with that modern flair with kind of a homey vibe, because obviously this is a home. I don't know. It turned out really nice. I very much enjoy how it turned out. It looks very nice. Looking for somewhere to add that kind of pillar thing with the candles, but I don't think I've actually found anywhere. This actual living room is probably one of my favorites that I've done in recent memory. Just looks really nice. Really like how that look comes about. That kind of darkish colors with the wood floors, and obviously those brown sofas are goals. Obvious goals. Also, just looking at this house makes me want to go on Etsy and buy things, like buy everything on Etsy. And also, I believe I added the really nice looking globe chandeliers above the actual, the globe chandelier right above the actual table and dining room. Looks really nice. Looks slightly yellowy from here, but I assure you that it is not yellow. The lights are not yellow, and if they are, you can definitely change that. And also that light fixture right there, the thing made out of concrete, looks so cool. Right here in the actual entrance, I believe we just added, you know, a nice end table with a couple. I think I added a mirror behind it, I believe, and just those nice stacks of rocks that I like using. So, looks very nice. Very much enjoyed it. And off to the side, as I said, is where the bathroom is going to be. So we definitely wanted to do something with the bathroom there, adding those wall speakers there, and some more lights and some plants around the place. I wanted to do the actual boxed flower bed thing, but it wasn't really working good. But I went ahead and just did like a plumb bob right above the toilet store. So over here in the corner is just going to be a little nook area with some books you can read. I believe I also added a couple of chairs around here. Yep, and a plant. So that was basically I believe I might have added like a painting or something, or might have just kept that wall blank just because it was right above the stairs. But overall, I'm very happy with how that turned out. It just looks really nice. Kitchen area, kitchen. Industrialism at its finest here, ladies and gentlemen. Just adding some of those. I really like that stove that came with the. I forget what the name is. It was the ice cream pack. I can't remember it. I wanted to do like a big, double wide counter that you can actually eat at, but it didn't come to fruition. So I did this instead. It still looks really nice. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know, I liked it. And I didn't really want to move the house. I definitely could have, but you know, that takes a little bit more work. You have to move everything around. But either way, it looks really nice. I also wanted to add the espresso machine, but there wasn't enough counter space. Oh well, maybe next time. I also added some of those debug photos, just because I don't really see them in a lot of builds. At least none that I know of, at least none that I've seen. But yeah, I was also thinking about using the actual desks from Get to Work, just because I don't really same thing. I don't really see anyone using them. But yeah, I decided against it, and I just did a little thing over here. I believe this is our den area, so we just have some books around the place, and computer table and stuff of that nature. And I believe there might be a guitar here. I'm not really 100% sure what I put in this one, but yeah. And then I believe I actually also add a nice sofa over to this side. I was thinking about adding the craft table, but I decided against it. I also thought about doing a bar and like some sort of workout area, but in the end I believe I just stuck with a nice art easel in the corner for your artistic Sims. So yes, it was very nice. Some potted plants around the place, maybe. Yes, the bamboo potted plant, always there for you when you really need something green. I don't have any plants in my room now that I think about it. Ugh, am I bad with plants? Jeez, I should probably buy a plant just to test it out. I don't think I'm bad with plants. My grandmother taught me about gardening. I'm gonna buy a plant. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a plant. Okay, cool. That's a thing that I'm gonna do. Finishing off the kitchen here, adding some of the things that we needed. You know, the actual fire alarm. I also thought about adding this half wall in there. The only thing was with the actual wood that goes on top of the half wall, it kind of caught into the fridge and was not something that I liked. Also, this painting that came with that ice cream pack, I love that painting because it has so many different colors that you can do different color swatches, different artwork styles. So it looks very nice. I hope that they do more stuff like that because that artwork piece was used a couple times in this house and I very much liked it. More plants around the place. Kind of moved the couch over a little bit, gave it a little bit more pizzazz. And outdoors again, adding some of the fencing around there just to make things look nice. I believe I also added and I built my microphone. I believe I also added some of the oh, what is it, the actual green fencing, the actual yard fencing. I forget what it's called, but whatever. Adding a big old picnic table outside. Picnic table. Just a table, Josh. Come on, what are you doing? I'm out of it, guys. I haven't recorded in a while. Adding some of the outdoor style stuff. I added the lion thing onto there just to give it. I also found these in the actual outdoor section. Just decided to put a couple lights in there. Looks really interesting. I kind of like that. So it lit up as much as I needed it to, so it was very nice. Adding some couches and some ottomans outside. That's when I also caught it again. The whole house is just off by one. Unfortunately, I did not change it, but you know, if you guys are a little bit more OCD about it, you guys can definitely go ahead and change it. I have a little bit about it, but not enough to change it, so whatever. Some plants around the place, make it look nice, and some shrubbery. That's what it was. It was shrubbery. Ugh. And here is the bathroom. Initially, this was actually just going to be a half bathroom, just a powder room. But then I thought about it. There wasn't going to be enough for people to actually take a shower or anything. So in the end, I believe I just decided to move the shower over one and knock out that wall that is right next to the door and add a bathroom from spa day in there, and it just looks nice. So I decided to do that instead. I'm not sure if I actually got that on video or not, but it is done, and you guys will definitely get to see that in the screenshots. And I deleted the house there for like a second. I do that a lot. I also went with the color pattern of white and kind of like a dark blue and black for the rugs. I don't know why, it looked really nice. Also did kind of that brownish color. So like I said, it's an eclectic kind of house. It's an acquired taste. And of course lighting up the bedrooms and stuff that needed to be lit up. And yeah, so I'm enjoying it. While we go ahead and do the bedroom here, I just want you guys to know I also have a couple more ideas that are going to be coming up with The Sims. I'm really not gonna share too much about it, just because, you know, I don't think anyone else does it. I know Deligracy has done something similar to it, but I am thinking about starting up a series on the channel related to The Sims, because, you know, I want to. You know, the builds are nice. I like doing builds. Builds are my thing. It's the first thing that I started to do when I started YouTube. Like, I wanted to do just Sims related stuff, but I just love video games in general, so honestly I wanted to do more. So I am going to be starting up an actual series for The Sims 4, and as I said, I will give you guys a hint. It is something related, similar to something Deligracy has done. So if you guys want, you can definitely go ahead and check out her channel, see what it could be, you know, shoot some thoughts in the comments section. You know, maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't, okay? You'll find out eventually, okay? Just stop passing to me. But it's an idea that I've tossed around in my head for a while now, actually, as far as I can remember, when she actually made a build for this in The Sims 3, I believe. But I wanted to do this just because in real life I actually did this thing that I'm gonna be doing, that I'm gonna be playing. So yes, it is gonna be an actual Sims 4 series. Unlike the last Sims series that I did, this one is actually gonna last. I'm not exactly sure why I stopped doing the last one. I think it might have been just computer issues again. But whatever. I'm definitely going to be starting up that series soon. I'm not going to say when. There's going to be some videos related to it coming out, though, very soon. Some creative Sims. There's going to be about 4 different people living in this house. So, you know, if that gives you an idea. Maybe 4, maybe 6. I'm not exactly sure. But that's as much as I can tell you. So I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, and as I said, this was something that I did in my formative years, which weren't that long ago. Ooh, spoilers. But yeah, so Sims 4 series is in the works. I can tell you guys that much, and I can't wait for you guys to find out what it is. So, you know, you guys can go ahead and let me know what you guys' thoughts about that is in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think it could be. Ooh, I'm very, very mysterious today. Ooh. As we just saw there a minute ago, got done with the actual master bedroom, and it looks really nice. I like that kind of orangish, kind of blood red look. It looks really cool. And also added the spa day shower up here, and looks really nice, and added a half wall there just to kind of give the room a little bit more you know, space. It just looks better with it. And then I added the actual column on the inside. It looks really nice there, and I'm very happy that I put a column there instead of just leaving it a blank space. Like I said, just gives the room a different look. Adding some paintings around the place. Again, that painting used from that ice cream pack. I forget what it's called. Kitchen something pack. But it looks really nice. So I added that around the place a lot. Some more rugs around the place, just kind of giving it a look, different look. This room is really brown now that I look at it, but you know, it's nice. I like it. It's very nice. More lighting around the place, making everything look nice. Making everything look nice for you guys. I believe that's as much as I got done. I believe I might have added like a chair or something in here. I believe I did. I did. Yes, I did. I'm very smart. And also going off to the other bedrooms, adding. Now, these bedrooms were a little bit tougher to do. I really wasn't sure how I was going to move everything around. I wanted to add pretty much almost everything in here, but I believe I stuck with just I think it was just a actual bed and like a vanity in here. I don't even think I actually added like a TV or anything into this room. Yeah, now that I look back, I don't think I did anything really special with this room. An art easel probably just stayed in there, just like a couple of rugs was about it as far as I did, at least I think. Yeah, But the other room is really nice. I did do something with this room that I did love, which was the graffiti art up against the right wall here, this one, and adding, I believe I either left it blank or added like a different painting off to the side, so it looked really nice. And I did actually add the computer there, so very happy. Yeah, it was just a nice build in general. I'm very much enjoying it. Yeah. There we go. Adding that, the graffiti was really cool. That kind of like hipster gnome kind of thing looking. It looks hipster to me, anyways. And it looks really nice. I just like it. Adding some of those wall shelf book things. It looks really nice up against that. There's a lot of yellow in this room, but it looks really nice. Everything kind of matches it. Off with the green room. This room actually has only a single bed, I believe, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, this room has just the one single green bed off to the side, and just a lot more stuff that was actually be able to packed in here. So, like I said, you can probably end up deleting a couple things in here and doing another bedroom if you really wanted to, but you know, I wanted to just leave it as is because it just looks nice. In the yellow room, you probably could have added some more stuff, but this room has a little bit more space because it's just a single bed, so this is more of a teenager's room, or you know, like a young Sims room right before they leave or something. So you know, it's definitely up there. Bookshelf, some artwork, some of those lights that you get if you played The Sims 3 like I did, because I am a freak. I am a Sims freak. I played way too much. I have a problem. I admit it. I need help. I do need help with more expansion packs because that's what I want. I'm really excited to see what they actually do for the next expansion pack. I've heard a bunch of rumors, just like a bunch of you guys. You guys probably heard a bunch of rumors, some potential. I believe they actually did announce something about restaurants, if I'm not mistaken, which would be awesome because we haven't, as far as I know, we haven't had restaurant stuff, like legit actual restaurant stuff, since at least Sims 2. If not Sims 1. Sims 1 actually did have it in one pack, I remember, that did really well. Sims 2, I believe, also did it with the actual work stuff, but I digress. Anyways, here are the screenshots, guys. Here's the outside going into the inside in the nice foyer. Here's the bathroom with the actual shower that I told you guys about, and off in the corner. We have the nice family room with all those nice wraparound windows. Looks really cool. Into the dining room. Yep. Off looking into the nice book nook area. That rhymed. Here is the den. Very small den, but very nice. You can definitely get a lot of work done. And of course, you know, just a nice, decent sized kitchen. Looked very nice. Mr. Bob Pancakes will greet you as you go up to the stairs onto the nice landing area. Here is the teenager's room. And here is the nice yellow room that I spoke about. Really just like that bright yellow. Looks really cool. Here is a nice bathroom, and of course the bedroom with the ensuite closet. But anyways, guys, as we fly off here in a minute, I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos. If you liked it, please go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and comment in the section below what you guys thought, what you guys think about all my ideas that I talked about in this video. And yeah, so great. Here is the rest of the screenshots, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.